Y'all know what time it is. New rod. Setting it up. We got that Zebco OmniFlex 10-pound test. It's light. It ain't nothing. That's a championship hat right there, man. I don't know nothing about that one. A lot of people have trouble reeling in their line and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They have trouble reeling in their line. So when I do go to spool my line onto my pole, my rod, I don't have nobody helping me or anything like that. So what I did was I made my own rod spool holder. So that's a spool, right? Open that thing up. Open that thing up. Let me get this bag. Alright. Now you open that thing up. You see that hole at the bottom right there, right? What's up, everybody? Young Villain. Content. What's up, Young Villain? Hey, it's a new year, bro. We about to flip it up a little bit. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. Right now, we're doing some fishing tutorial stuff, but we're gonna talk about that because I do want to let you know what we got going on. Biggest fish you've ever caught. The biggest fish I ever caught was like a 4.5 pound or 4 pound bass. I caught a 3.5 pound catfish the other day. But anyway, so since I don't have nobody helping me spooling on my line, you see that hole right there. I got this piece of wood right here. Nice solid piece of wood. I drilled a hole in the middle of it. Drilled a hole right there in the middle of it. Once I drilled my hole in the middle, I took a screw and I put that screw up in there like that. So now we have an automatic spool holder. So now when I'm reeling off that thing, it's easy work. You feel me? Easy work. I ain't gotta have nobody, just me and my spool, baby. You feel me? Alright. When it got this new light, real light, Wayfarer. It's called Wayfarer. Hey, players fuck up too. Hold up. Alright. So when it got this new Wayfarer pole rod, it came with a little rinky-dinky reel on it, a little rinky-dinky reel. You know what I'm saying? It's good for kids. So I put a Shakespeare reel on there, a nice solid, real smooth Shakespeare reel. Y'all see that thing right there? So it can be smooth. I transferred that little reel to that. So now we have our new pole with a nice solid reel on there. All right. Yeah. All day. Easy. Look at that right there. Look at that easy grip. Look at that grip. Good grip, comfortable. My left hand spin. Nice, solid. That thing's solid. Hey, y'all know we're going to be at 1,000 subs after this live. And I just want to say thank y'all to everybody. I appreciate you. The VCC TV channel is not just fishing, but we do the majority of fishing, but it's a lot going on. And I appreciate everybody who watch the lives, who understand what the channel all about. We all about entertainment, music, entertainment, sports, fishing. Y'all know how we got to go. But anyway, I'm about to put my line on this thing. When you spooling your stuff, you gotta have your wood and you spool away from it a little bit so that it can remain tight. Because you don't want to put your I get that. You don't want to put your line on your reel loose. You always want to make sure the line is on your reel and is on there tight, nice and tight. So you want to put it far away, far enough away so that when you spool it in, you can keep it tight and solid. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna sit down when I do this. All right, and what you want to do is when you inputting your line into the holes, you start from the top. You take it from the first hole all the way to the last hole, and people make a mistake and end up tying their line on without raising the bell first. You want to raise that bell up, you feel me? And then tie your line before you close the bell. You feel me? Or you won't be able to reel it in. Or you'll be able to reel it in, but you won't, well actually you won't be able to reel it in because you gotta open the bell to put the line underneath, or you won't be able to reel it in. What's up, Zach? Yep. Zach, give me a text in a minute. Zach, text me. You got my number, so send me a text. All right, got to talk to you about something. So, the bell is up. Ain't got our little. All right. After you tie your knot at the bottom, you clip it so that don't get caught up when you reel it in your line. So now we finna see if it worked. All right, y'all see the spool down there? My line is down, and we're gonna try to roll it up. All right. So here we go. What the heck is this? I don't know what that was. All right. If you watch that spool, you should see that spool moving. All right, we got it tight. And now if you look, you can see that spool moving. And it's smooth. So all we doing is reeling line in. And we're gonna reel it in to where we have enough line to where it comes to the edge of the top or the bottom to where it doesn't go all the way up. I don't like how that's really. All right, so what we're gonna do is, I don't like that. We're gonna do that over. I don't like how that's real. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. I'm finna redo it. All right, the line got a little tangled, so I'm gonna tell you this right now. You gotta be kind of like a little professional to do it the way I'm about to do it now. So now I'm gonna have to hold this part right here while I reel in until I catch up to the reel now. Because now I got it where I want it, okay? And now I'm gonna reel in, still keeping it tight. Players fuck up too. All right. All right, so now you want that tight. See, that wasn't tight. See, when I tied my knot at the bottom, it wasn't tight enough around the bell, so it made its own little loop. You know what I'm saying? It made its own little loop. And that gave me too much slack. And that's something you don't want. Because later on, it'll get tangled up. And you do not want that. So now I got it tight. All right, and now we're gonna reel in. While I'm keeping the tension on this part, I'm still reeling in so that we can keep that tension and still get what we want. All right, so here we go. Let's see how this works. All right, you gotta keep it tight enough to where when you do get little bunches up, it'll break loose and be free. All right, so now it's breaking loose and it's free. You gotta be a professional to do this because you'll get frustrated. You'll get so frustrated. But now it's spooling the proper way on the bell. Proper way, and we're gonna do this until we get caught up back to the spool itself. Keeping the tension on there, keeping the tension, not letting it bundle up. You know what I'm saying? Keeping the tension on there. Some people couldn't do this. They would be mad. They would recut their line and start it all over, but I know what I'm doing. All right, so we almost caught up, and boom. We're caught back up to the bell. I mean, to the spool. So now that we're caught back up to the spool, and everything is kosher. Keep it tight. We can begin everything tight on that reel. Now we can begin to go again. Let's make sure that all right. Now we Gucci. All right. We're caught up to the spool. Now it's time to go. So now you can see everything is smooth and fluid now. Smooth and fluid. All right. And this line too, it's 8-pound test. So it's real. You can hardly see it. I gotta see because that's spool pretty big. Let me see. There we go. There we go. We spooling. smooth and fluid. Had a couple hiccups, but we good. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm good. Trying to get this line on here. I had a couple hiccups, but we rolling. Got that little light line, I can hardly see it. Everything going smooth now. You want to spool until you get that thing close to the edge, but you don't want to go all the way to the edge, but close. Keeping that tension on there, keeping it smooth and fluid. Smooth and fluid. You want enough line on that thing, so if you want to cast out far, you'll have no problem. If you get a big fish that want to take some line, you let them take it. You'll have enough line on there where they can take it. We still can go a little bit more. Fill this spool up. Fill this reel up to the edge, but not too much. All right, a little bit more. All right, and we'll keep it right there because that's good enough. That's a bunch. That's a lot. That's a lot right there. So we're gonna keep that right there. We're gonna cut that line. I'm gonna reel this in to there. Then we'll cut that line to there. All right. So now we put that up. Always, what's up? You go through. Always make sure you put a piece of tape on your reel, on your line. All right, go ahead. You good? I like to put a piece of blue tape on there so I know it ain't gonna come off. I'll put a piece of this blue tape so I know it ain't gonna come off of here. Right there, so you don't have to worry about your line unspooling. There you go. Boom. Put that up there. Keep my tape. Alright, and as you can see, I have a lot of poles up there. I also have another new one right here that I haven't done anything with yet. That's a nice one. Ugly stick, real nice, solid pole right there. Alright. And now just to finish this off, appreciate you. Do. You got my number, man. Text me, Zach. You got the number, right? All right. You have your Aunt Chrissy number? If you have your Aunt Chrissy number, text her and ask her for my number. Text her and ask her to give you my number. Do it now. Like to use these split shots. I text you. All right, all right, all right. What time you go to work? Zach, what time you going into the night job? All right. I got about 5 more minutes on here, then I'm gonna hit you up. There you go. All right. All right, no problem. I got you. I'm gonna hit you up in 5 minutes. I got my split shots on there, and I got my jig on there. It's just set up for tomorrow. All right, and now we have our pole set up. That for tomorrow. But anyway, man, look. Hope y'all enjoyed. Check me out, get my poll right. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope I gave you enough info. Sometimes I'll be tripping, man, because hey, you don't always get it right the first time. Sometimes you mess up. But man, y'all have a great night. You feel me? What type of bait you using? Do you use any Cincos? Nah, you gotta hit me up. Let me know what them Cincos is, man. John 3:16 say, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believed in him should not perish, but have everlasting life." Yes, yes. All right. Hooker tone, that's dope. All right. Soon. All right, no problem, no problem. Please, that's awesome. All right, guys. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, seeing me string up my rod and my reel. All right, we're probably gonna do some backyard fishing tomorrow. I'll definitely go live. I'm not sure when I'm going, but please hit the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. We should be at 1,000 by now. If not, at least 999, 999 or something like that. So everybody who helped me get to where we are right now, I appreciate you. It's all because of you. It's not us. It's all because of you. Without you, there is no us. So I appreciate you, and I'm gonna hit you up on the next one, guys. Remember this: if you don't remember anything I ever tell you, always remember, love you.